Hello, my lovely witches. Welcome to episode 3 of River's Ramblings. Now, you guys, you'll never guess what I did. I was all excited about the planetary alignments going on February 28th, last Friday. So I went outside so I could see them. It was dark. It was about 45 minutes after sunset, which was supposed to be the best time to see them. And I fell down the stairs outside and I broke my leg and sprained my other ankle. So I've got both sides of my body are broken from my knees down. I have to have surgery. That will take place tomorrow for me. So it'll be yesterday for you all when this comes out. So I'm trying to uh, record something so that you'll have something on Friday. Um, so yeah, that's just about par for the course for me, isn't it? I can't believe that happened. I broke the my right leg and ripped a whole bunch of stuff in my right ankle when they're having to do the surgery on that to fix that. And then I severely sprained my foot and ankle on the left side. So I'm in these two boot things. My husband says I look like Transformers, the big boxy feet that they have, the Transformers have. So, I'm getting lots of loving support from my husband. Um, so I'm a little loopy right now. I am on pain medication, obviously, and I'm a little nervous about my surgery tomorrow. But I wanted to get something recorded for you guys because you all are wonderful and we're both trying really hard to get stuff done. So I wanted to talk about Mardi Gras and witchcraft because this week was Mardi Gras and it was very exciting to me. So since I had broken both of my legs, the plan was that I was going to cook this lovely feast and have a romantic dinner with my husband, and he ended up having to cook it. And I'm sitting here in two boots on my feet. So it wasn't so romantic. But we made gumbo and red beans and rice and meatballs with this whiskey sauce. My mouth is watering. I'm not allowed to eat today because surgery tomorrow, so I'm on this liquid diet today. So all of that sounds lovely, and that is making my mouth water. But anyway, it was good. I got to eat some yesterday. And so I've been thinking about Mardi Gras. It's kind of a cool time. So I wanted to talk about it. So let's talk about Mardi Gras. It's often seen as a time of this wild revelry, the dazzling masks, the excessive indulgent. Fat Tuesday is the day where, everything goes. But beneath all the beads and the parades, there's actually a strong level of magic under there, this current of magic that runs through. And it's actually deep pagan roots for Mardi Gras is where Mardi Gras came from. So it makes sense. And today, modern witches practice and celebrate Mardi Gras as well. So let's look at some of this stuff. My brain obviously is not working, and see what we can talk about. I apologize for the rambling, but that is what these episodes are, is Rivers Ramblings. So the origins of Mardi Gras, they it's now associated with New Orleans. That's the big, when you think of Mardi Gras, that's what you think. Let's go to New Orleans. Let's go to the French Quarter and uh, do our thing down there, and flash boobies and get beads and all that good stuff. But its origins go way back to other pagan festivals like Lupercalia and Saturnalia, both of which celebrated fertility. And they also had a lot of feasting and, kind of, what do you call it? The overturning of social order, so to speak. It was a wild time back then and today. So these festivals, much like our modern day Mardi Gras, involved costumes and masks and intentional embracing of chaos. So the Catholic Church later adapted these traditions. And a lot of churches, the day after Fat Tuesday is also religious in meaning. That's when Lent starts, and Ash Wednesday and that kind of thing. So this has been around for a long, long time. So it is the perfect time for us to involve spells of transformation, revelry, release your inhibitions. It's a good time for all of those things. So one of the things you can do is mask magic. And that is like the power of disguise. One of the most iconic aspects of Mardi Gras is the masks. You see the masks all over. Like right now, I'm watching New Orleans, NCIS New Orleans. And so another reason I'm very into the Mardi Gras thing this year was just I've been doused with New Orleans magic, and I love the show. I love New Orleans. It is a very special place. But anyway, that is what you think of when you think of New Orleans, when you think of Mardi Gras, are the masks. So in witchcraft, masks do hold immense power. They allow us to embody different aspects of ourselves, channel spirits, and even hide our true identities during spell work. So you can do all kinds of fun things for Mardi Gras. And I know it's already passed, but for a lot of us in the modern day, we can't actually celebrate on the day of, especially since it's a Tuesday and people work and have to go to work on Wednesday and that kind of thing. So maybe you all are going to do this weekend. So what you can do is create a ritual mask. You can decorate a mask with symbols that represent a deity of your choice, spirits of your choice, or your own personal intention. And you can wear it during your rituals to step into that energy. And I think that is really exciting. I actually have some crochet masks that I'm going to put up for sale on Bats and Baubles. I don't have them up for sale yet. And with my broken legs, I don't know when I'll be able to get to do that. But they are really cool. They're crocheted masks with a ribbon to tie around, and they are very cool looking. So that might be something you could start with to decorate, and or you can just use paper masks, download something off the internet if you want to. There's all kinds of things out there. So mask energy. This is also a great time for shadow work and anonymity. Wow, I said that word. If Ren were here, she'd be so proud of me. But you could use your mask to explore hidden parts of yourself, which is a great way to do shadow work. Write down things that you'd say or do if you had no fear of judgment, and then burn it or bury the paper to release those limitations and allow yourself the freedom to face those things. Divination and spirit work. Some traditions believe that wearing a mask while you do spirit work is a way to help channel those spirits to speak through you. You can try scrying or automatic writing while wearing your mask and see if, because it's kind of like once you don that mask, you're you're hiding your true self and allowing another aspect of yourself to come through. So that I would think that would be a great time for spirits to be able to come and speak through you if you were wearing a mask. Now, there's a lot of color magic involved with Mardi Gras. It is such a colorful time. Those jewel tone colors, the purples, the greens, the golds, and each of those colors have their own magical meanings. So, like purple is justice and spirituality, and you can use this energy for divination, connecting with your ancestors, or invoking wisdom. Green, you that represents faith and prosperity, and that's perfect for doing money spells, luck spells, or personal growth spells. Gold represents power and success, which is ideal for boosting your confidence, manifesting abundance, and drawing attention to your goals. So try incorporating these colors into candle magic, or work with sigils with those colors. Make your own sigils with colored gel pens, that kind of thing. And then, of course, the clothing. You can wear the clothing in that color. And I had bought for the romantic dinner this kind of sexy top that was a little bit sheer, and I was so excited to wear it. And instead, I'm wearing this frumpy sweater and sweatpants because that's all that'll fit over my boots. So not a fun time. So anyway, you also want to perhaps do cocktail magic or potion magic during Mardi Gras. And I came up with a Mardi Gras Magic potion, a witchy cocktail, and it's got vodka for transformation. It's got creme de violette for intuition and mystery, lemon juice for purification, sparkling wine, because you know me, and that is for celebration and abundance. And then, of course, garnish it with edible gold flakes for that extra glam and special, exciting revelry for Mardi Gras. And stir it clockwise to attract joy, abundance, and then, of course, toast to your intentions. And then there is the king cake is a big tradition at Mardi Gras, and I've heard several different ones. Like you bake there's a little baby that you bake into a king cake, and the person who gets the baby in their slice of cake, there's two different interpretations. One is that that person will enjoy prosperity and good luck for the whole next year. And the other one is that that person is responsible for hosting next year's Mardi Gras. And that's the one I always did. So that's always a fun time. But yeah, make a king cake, order a king cake. It that baby is supposed to be, and it's hidden just like masks hide you. And it has ties to fertility, luck, and of course, hidden wisdom. And if you are the one baking the cake, you can enchant it, do some kitchen magic yourself while you're doing it. You can enchant it by whispering intentions into the dough and charging it under the full moon, which right now it's a new moon. It's a little bit after the new moon. So you would have to charge it under the new moon. If you were making it for this Mardi Gras. And then serve it as an offering to your friends, serve it as an offering to spirits, leave some outside for deities as an offering. And then carnival chaos and trickster magic is also associated with Mardi Gras. It has this wild, unpredictable energy, and that makes it a really good time for working with trickster deities like Loki or Hermes. And those spirits thrive in revelry. I think Pan is also one that is a trickster god. And just kind of live it up. Enjoy some mischief on your Mardi Gras. And I am sorry again that this is after Mardi Gras, but enjoy it this weekend. Do a little Mardi Gras party this weekend. And then I wanted to talk about, because I'm so into New Orleans right now, there's a bunch of haunted bars in New Orleans. And I want to go take a trip with Ren and just visit bar hop to these haunted bars and maybe stay in haunted hotels. That would be so fun. But one of the bars is called Lafitte's Blacksmith Shop, and I think we talked about Jean Lafitte. But the ghostly sightings of him, it's on 941 Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and the ghostly sightings show Jean Lafitte himself as a shadowy figure with glowing red eyes. And it was it's one of the oldest bars in America, and it dates back to 1700s. And it was a front for this pirate, Jean Lafitte, which I know we've talked about this before, and his smuggling operations. And so today, patrons and staff report eerie shadows, disembodied whispers, glowing red eyes appearing in the dark, and some believe that his spirit still lingers, watching over his hidden treasure. So if you're looking for a ghostly drink, try their signature drink. It is the Voodoo Daiquiri. Just don't let the spirit steal your straw, or you won't be able to drink it as fast. Then there's, I think we might have done an entire episode on New Orleans bars, because this one sounds familiar too. The Old Absinthe House, it is at 240 Bourbon Street, New Orleans. And the ghostly sightings there are Andrew Jackson's ghost, spectral bartenders, and phantom footsteps. This historic bar is famous for its ties to Andrew Jackson, who allegedly planned the Battle of New Orleans here in 1815. And patrons have claimed to see his ghost lingering in a corner sipping a drink, as well as spectral bartenders who vanish when you approach them. You're like, oh, there's a bartender. I want a drink, and poof, they disappear. Some guests have even reported their drinks mysteriously moving across the bar. How cool is that? If you're brave enough, order a glass of absinthe and see if the green fairy brings a few ghostly drinks and friends with her. Then there is the dungeon, ye old original dungeon. It is at 738 Toulouse Street, New Orleans, and the ghostly sightings there are shadowy figures, oppressive energy, and ghostly laughter. It's hidden in a dark alley, and it is a gothic vampire themed bar that has an eerie energy even before the ghosts started to make an appearance. It was always considered eerie, and many visitors report an overwhelming sense of being watched, while others claim to see shadowy figures darting between rooms. The bar's unsettling decor, which includes skulls, chains, and dim lighting, adds to the haunted atmosphere. Just don't try to take photos inside. The spirits don't seem to like it, apparently, and I don't know what the story is about that. You have Mariel's Jackson Square, which is located at 801 Chartres Street, New Orleans. The ghostly sightings are of Pierre-Antoine Jourdan and flickering candles and floating objects. Mariel's is not just a haunted bar, it reserves a table for a ghost every night, which I do remember talking about this. The building's famous owner, his former owner, Pierre Jardin, died by suicide after losing the home in a poker game. And today, ghosts and staff frequently report glasses moving on their own, flickering lights, and ghostly laughter. Some visitors even claim to feel a ghostly hand on their shoulder while they're dining. So if you stop by, raise a glass to Mr. Jourdan. He may be watching. You've got May Bailey's place, which is inside the Dauphine Orleans Hotel. It is at 415 Dauphine Street, New Orleans. And the ghostly sightings there are of phantom ladies of the night, chilling whispers, and a woman in a red dress. Once it was an upscale brothel back in the day, and May Bailey's place is said to be haunted by spirits of former courtesans and patrons. Guests have reported the ghost of a woman in a red dress, as well as eerie whispers and cold spots. The bar even keeps a ghost log where visitors can record their paranormal, well, they may have been phenomenal, their phenomenal paranormal experiences. So definitely consider going there. You have Tujague's. Okay, don't know how to pronounce that one. Tujague''S. And it is located at 429 Decatur Street in New Orleans. And people see a ghostly bartender, shadowy figures, and a woman in black. It is also one of the oldest bars in New Orleans, and the spirits, both liquor and ghostly, have stood the test of time. And the most famous ghost is Julian Eltinge, a bartender who allegedly still tends bar from beyond the grave. Patrons have also reported a mysterious woman in black who appears and vanishes, and also disembodied voices murmuring in after closing hours. So go ahead, enjoy a scary cocktail in honor of New Orleans and Mardi Gras. I think it would be fun. I think that is definitely worth a trip. But that's all I think I'm up to today. My leg is killing me, and sitting up at this table is not doing me any favors. I am sorry that this is a truly rambling wreck of an episode, but hopefully by the next Friday, Ren and I will both be together and have a fairly normal one, hopefully, fingers crossed. So thank you all for listening. I don't even know what the outro is. Let me know if you like these. This one I'm sure is not a good one, but go enjoy some Mardi Gras energy this weekend, since a lot of us couldn't do it on Fat Tuesday. I'm thinking of you all. I am trying to get better. I promise I will try not to fall down any more stairs. At least I didn't hit my head this time. So that's, count my blessings. This does make me wonder if I really do have some kind of generational curse on me and my family. So I may be doing some more looking into how to break generational curses. And if you all have any ideas, let me know. But thank you all for listening. We'll be back. And until then, stay witchy.